Well, it is currently 4 o'clock right now. This morning we woke up and it was basically just drizzling rain, so we really couldn't get in the fields and do what we wanted to do. So this morning we were running around getting things ready to start planting. I have one more field to field cultivate, and then we will be ready to start planting. By the way, if you're wondering, that is still in a million pieces. We're gonna get to that soon. After we plant all the wheat, then we will start working on that. But that's a later project. This one is today's project.
Come on, get up here.
Divs, come on, get up here.
Let's go.
Dibs loves the tractor because these floor vents right here, he loves those things. So this is a field cultivator. We have sweeps in the front, and then back here in the back, I would call this a harrow. This basically leaves it really smooth for a seed bed. We typically like to run this right before we plant. That way it is super smooth for the planter. We will be drilling our wheat and we want it to be extremely smooth. The reason you want it super smooth is so your planter doesn't bounce. That being said, we like to run the field cultivator right before we plant. That way it is as smooth as possible. I'm actually running over this ground for 2 reasons. So if you can see right here, the irrigator went through here and slung dry fertilizer over. That being said, there is dry fertilizer on top of the ground right now. When I run this field cultivator over, I'm going to be working that dry fertilizer in the ground. We don't want it on top of the ground. You want it obviously in the ground. And if there's any grass or weeds, these sweeps will cut that right off, and that will basically die. And then the harrow in the back will leave it really smooth. I think that's a pretty good, quick explanation of what I'm doing here today. Let's go to work. Well, I don't think my plans of finishing the field before dark is going to plan. But on the side note, Mom and Dad are over there and they lost the light game, so I guess that's all that matters. Did you get a sticker? I think he has a sticker. Come here. Let me get it out. Okay, that was a minor setback. I spent most of the day going and getting the drill because we are about to start planting wheat. Right now we have the 88 on the mower trailer and this is full of seed wheat. We will be planting wheat. I don't know if it'll be today, but definitely tomorrow. This is the auger that we're gonna use from getting it out of the hopper into the grain drill. It's a little electric one. Should work just fine.
Maybe you can stay on the trailer. Hold on. Slid on. Okay. Now, ready? Yep. Twist it. Okay. Now I gotta carry this around.
And there she is in her glory. Beautiful. Facing this way or that way? If you don't know what just happened, that is called dad signals. You know, the weird hand signals that no one knows really what he's talking about. That's what that was. Favorite part about this tractor? That's definitely the coolest part.
Does it smell good?
Well, it seems to be working. We're transferring from that hopper into here, and then we will transfer there into the grain drill. This morning, Dad greased the planter and put these little reflective tapes on, these right here. You want to make sure that shaft is always turning. Sometimes a chain can jump off and you don't know it, so we put some tape on this thing. And I think we're ready to go plant. Also this morning to start planting, we're gonna go probably 2 miles down the road here to a field that is off, you know, in the brush to kind of set the drill. You never want to set the drill where everyone can see. That can be pretty embarrassing. So most of y'all know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna go probably 2 miles up the road here and kind of set this thing population wise, depth wise, and all of that. So let's go hit the road. I've made a couple rounds by myself so far. My main concern is messing something up. We don't have too much left in this field, all the way over there to that tank. And then I'll have to do these turn rows that I'm working on right here. And then that'll be it. One thing that is pretty cool, not only just planting, but planting and documenting it, I think is really cool. So y'all are watching me plant this field right now. Today is December 2nd, 2023, and roughly somewhere around June of 2024, I will be making a video of us actually harvesting this wheat. So I think that's pretty cool that I can show y'all, you know, it going in the ground and it also being harvested. Well, that is officially the first field done for the season. Well, we made it back to the shop. Dad's gonna grab the 4455 with the wagon on it. I don't think we have enough seed in the wagon to fill the planter, but we're gonna see. We were getting down there. Yeah. We didn't have enough. are on our second round of turn rows. So I've done everything in the middles. I've done one lap around, and then I'm doing my second right now. And then that'll be it for this field. This field was the small 35 acres-ish that I field cultivated in the beginning of this video. We are just now planting it. That would be 2 days later. And that is the second field done. Since it is officially the off season and we aren't harvesting, uploads are probably going to be once or twice a week. That's if we're doing something. Obviously, if we're not doing something, then there's not going to be a video. But I'm going to try to shoot for 1 to 2 videos per week. Now, what days of the week? I have absolutely no idea. So that being said, y'all should subscribe and hit the bell icon. That way you know when I upload. That way you don't miss a video. We still have some days of planting wheat. And then after we get done planting wheat, some projects that we have is to rebuild that motor that is in the shop. I believe Luke and Slim were swapping all of the the components from the old motor to the new motor because the new motor didn't come with all of these stuff, which that's not a big deal. We can just transfer what was on the old motor onto the new one. But hopefully we can get wheat planted and then start working on that project. But that is going to be it for today's video. Thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a good day.